Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel for day 6 of 30 Inks 30 Days. Thought I'd change it up and actually start with my little measuring cup today. The thing that jumps out at me really for yesterday is just the difference in level of sheen across the two papers for this Palette Roche-Zuku ink. So much brown sheen there and really nothing coming up at all on this. This is the Travelers Company lightweight notebooks, which I love. Just interesting. There's a tiny bit, but it's a really noticeable difference for me. Anyway, as always, I've got my little thing here and then I just close my eyes and pick, I want that one down there. What's that? Oh, I haven't tried this one yet. So this is another one from pen friend Abby. This is Diamine Claret. It's not Claret, it's Claret. Diamine Claret, which from what I understand is, I think it's going to be quite a punchy dark pink. Which I love that I just said I haven't tried this one yet. I haven't tried any of the ones in here except one. I know there's a Toucan Sienna in there, which I have used before. But knowing me, I'm still probably going to like legitimately get excited every time. Oh God, I haven't tried this yet. So I thought I'd do another big one for this. So maybe I'll go in there. And there's no time like the present, so I thought we could really just jump in. And then it's silence as I try and concentrate. I put a big drop of ink down. So hopefully we get something looking, wow, look at that punchy colour. Oh, that is a beautiful colour. So what jumps out at me is, I think I'd call it maybe, is it a pink or is it a magenta? Maybe it is actually still a pink. It's kind of reminding me of, what did I use recently? Amarillo Rosa Mexicano. Let's see if I can pull that out. That was with Pannonia, wasn't it? Saturated, it's punchy, it's vibrant. Look where it's pooling. As it comes out there, you can see the chromatography will be interesting. I reckon there's a hint of purple in there. It's reminding me straight off the bat of Rosa Mexicano, but actually looking at them, that's really helpful. So that definitely does read more pink, whereas that's more a purple magenta. So I'm going to call that a dark pink. That's right in there. Oh, look at how it coats that nib. That is just gorgeous. Definitely on the wetter side. Really, yeah, wanting to run off that nib quite a lot and get onto the page, which is awesome. You don't really want an ink that doesn't want to go onto a page, does it? Wow, that is gorgeous. Really interested to see what that looks like when it dries. And I wonder in the right pen and the right writing style, you could get some nice shading. I think it would have to be very pen dependent. But really nice. Oh, it just looks, can you see that? It just looks absolutely gorgeous on that nib. So, oh wow. You know, we talk a lot about pens laying down different amounts of ink, but I think this is an example, and this is what I love about how I'm doing things in this book, is this is an example of the ink laying down a lot of ink, because I use these nibs, these two pens for everything in here, and this is just putting down so much more than what other ones have previously. Even other Diamine inks, this. I wonder, I know I have another Diamine in there. Maybe I should cheat a little bit for tomorrow and do another Diamine to do like a real comparison to really see, yeah, the two inks from the same brand, different colors next to each other. Wow. Oh, I love this. Is that drying with a bit of a halo? Let's bring it up closer and have a looky-loo. No, look, there's no shading at all in there, but it just has a depth to it that is, well, really beautiful. Where am I writing this one? 12. Did I do that wrong? I don't understand how I've done that wrong. Oh, I didn't leave 2 in there. Okay, that's a bummer. Wow. Oh, guys, I'm all over the place. I've gone backwards. I haven't done my swatch. We're just doing, this one's just going to be in a different order. That's all right. Maybe that makes it more interesting. Look at when it goes down wet, it definitely looks more pinky. And then as it dries, it's like a hint of black almost coats it. I'm not calling it a halo because it doesn't seem like that. It definitely dries darker, but it's not even that it shifts to a magenta. It's a pink with this black undertone, which is really, really interesting. And yes, that is me absolutely over-analyzing ink, but I feel like if you're here watching these videos, then that is kind of what you're here for, especially if you're in this far, you know, watching the 30 inks and everything else. This far, it's like day 6, but you know what I mean. Wowzers. And then look, can you see in there where it's a little bit less ink? If you could, oh, wow. Sorry, I'm obviously thinking in real time here. If you found the right way, whether it's in a flex pen, whether if it's in more print writing to have pools and then lesser, I think you could get such a beautiful color variation there. We're not getting it in that writing sample. I hope it makes sense what I'm saying about the this black undertone that's coming across. But that is a beautiful ink, beautiful. The other one I'm wondering if it looks anything like would be these two. Oh, sorry, I'm banging the camera. Twisby Great, but that actually has for me quite a distinct black halo. And then that's Venice Hissy Fit. I don't, there's a similarity there, but I think if you like saturated and vibrant but not bright inks, which is what I'm finding I like, maybe this is an ink that is then for you. I like things that have character, but I definitely have been, I don't know, I'm not falling in love with super bright ones because sometimes I find actually if they're really bright, they can be a bit hard to read. The example for that for me, and don't hate me because this is a very much loved ink, is Ferris Pressed Buttered Popcorn. I actually struggle to read that on the page. I completely acknowledge it has beautiful shading. It's not, quote unquote, it's not light like a chromo shading ink is light, but completely different reading and therefore writing experience to something like Rosa Mexicano. And that's just, you know, as you learn what inks you like and don't like, that is something I've definitely learned about myself. So this for me fits more into that category of what I do like. So what I'm going to do is just bring this up close and then I'll show you this one as well. So that's what it looks like there. There is definitely a halo where it's pooling. Oh, what a gorgeous ink. And then this is still wet, but that is Diamine Claret. And maybe I'll show you, I've got Diamine Graphite. So maybe tomorrow I do this and we can just see in terms of how it's coming off that nib. And then I can do a bit of a side-by-side comparison in a way. I'm going to do that. I'm going to cheat for tomorrow, guys, and use that one. Ooh, this is going to be a hard question. I'm going to make rules. What is your favorite Diamine ink? However, it cannot be. What is your favorite second tier Diamine ink? So what I mean by first tier, Aurora Borealis, Oxblood, Rider's Blood, Earl Grey, Momboto's Hat, all the Reddit ones, out. Ancient Copper, out. What are the other really common ones? That's enough. What's your second tier? you know, not one that's as well known, not one that everyone knows to try, that people always give to people starting out. You know, what's that? Because I didn't know much about this ink, for example. I didn't know anything about this ink, and I'm surprised it's not spoken about more. So what's that Diamine ink for you that you're a bit amazed that people don't speak about it more? Let me know in the comments below. Yeah, I'm super excited to hear what you guys think of this ink, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.